Welcome to this beautiful casual review combined with casual tips and tricks for the Farthest Frontier. And I feel like I have the expertise after upgrading everything to the max, although not having the best and most optimized city slash town slash village. I feel like I've reached a point where I can share my review with you guys. So let's start with a bit of like updating what I did since last video combined with review and tips. So also let me know your thoughts in the comments about your experience with the game. I have upgraded the theater, built an armory somewhere here, yeah, because last raid some people got unlived, so to say, and yeah, there's no point in losing villagers that easily, so some of them do need protections. They didn't get in. I mean, they did get in, but they didn't destroy any stuff because we stopped them with the towers and with the soldiers from the barracks. Upgraded theater, upgrade other stuff. Then there is this part. Organized some stuff. Upgraded a barn. Plenty, yeah. I did another saw pit because we couldn't keep up with the demand for wood planks, because now I think they also use them to repair the buildings that initially required wood planks. Anyway, game is good. Not sure if I would recommend it in this state. They do, like, every time you jump into the game, they do let you know, like, oh, something, early access, problems, performance problems, yada yada. Which is fair enough. It's still early access and a bit of a way till full release. But it was enjoyable. Can say I regret spending the money on it because I also bought it a long time ago and I played a bit and now I played again. Would I have bought it if I knew it was gonna be like this? Maybe not. Maybe I would have waited for it to be fully released. Otherwise, yeah, my main complaint is with the performance, because yeah, I don't have the top end PC, but also it can run better games at better like quality of gameplay. But again, they do let you know before you play that it's a problem with optimization and it's gonna be improved. So in the end, with ups and downs and the way the game it is right now, it would be much better buying Banished. Yeah, lower graphics and yada yada, but it has a better unique feel to it with music and all that stuff. Not sure what the price difference is, I haven't checked, but this game still has a bit to go and to also feel original. So yeah, I guess there's not much to say. It's as you get what you see on the tin. It has its challenges, some unique mechanics, but it is not something that hasn't been seen before or anything unique so far. So maybe when it's fully released, it's gonna be the best game ever. With the game, I have some complaints with like the bears in this game. I still haven't found, and I got people to explore. I can't find a bear den, so let me know in the comments if they actually exist. Because if the bears just spawn once a year just to annoy you and force you to build a watchtower near like forager shacks and hunter shacks, then it's just a cheap mechanic to hold you down. Another thing, like farming fertility gets super easy after you get enough population to fill the compost yards, and then all the fields get maximum fertility each year. The animals, maybe they'll add more animals, because yeah, just having the cows is kind of like, it's all right. I wish they kind of said how you, or like hinted towards how you can improve some like time for resources to be produced and optimize different buildings, but they don't. Yeah, those are some things that come to mind, but and as you can see, like I'm moving around, it's kind of janky. And let's see, do I have any tips? Yeah, I guess a tip is just keep an eye on what you're missing, and don't hesitate to use the trader if you can't cope with the production. I did go into a worse biome. This is, I think, one of the harder ones. I don't think it's the hardest, but yeah, these things influence how your population is like, because I didn't have shoes, they kept getting worms and other stuff, and the population just wouldn't increase, although there was plenty of space, and also not enough immigrants. What else? Yeah, I guess that's just what comes to mind. I guess you could cheese the game like with any other game, but as I played it just without researching everything and without too much planning ahead, it's just doable. Like, I reached the maximum of the town center, the population keeps increasing, I could improve some things to stop diseases, maybe more medics, maybe other stuff. But the game, I don't feel, is at that level that's just like these decisions actually matter and they influence that much. Another tip is, again, don't shy away from relying on the traders and try to make some quick money with finite resources. Like, a lot of the money I made, even though they're not worth much, a lot of the money I made is from baskets from the willow bush. So after everyone in your town gets the baskets they need, you make quite a surplus, and you can sell them to one type of traders, because they're all like, they buy and sell different stuff, so not all of them all buy the baskets. But that's an easy source of cash, and again, they're not gonna sell for much, but since they replenish every year, and in most cases, especially if you have two basket makers, you make even more than like your villages can get without you actually thinking about it. So yeah, focus on finite resources to make money, to buy harder resources to come by, and like seasonal resources like clothes, shoes, because this depends. I think once you get enough like bonds with enough animals, you get, and they slaughter some each year, you get enough hides to make shoes. The clothes are dependent on how your harvest goes. So if you really depend on your harvest to make clothes, you can get this, and you can lose some of not everyone will get clothes that year, basically. With farming, I didn't go too deep into it. Yeah, it looks kind of complex. You can add clay or sand to make the soil more fertile for that certain crop. But I don't think it's that deep. Like, if you get two big fields and the small one that I have, and you start getting from the compost yards enough to fertilize them, they're gonna have almost max fertility every time, and it's no biggie. So good game. Buy it if you don't mind the performance issues and the fact that it's not completed. Again, my sincere recommendation would be, if you want this experience, try Banished. It's simpler in some regards, but it's also complete, and it was a hit when it first came out. And yeah, I hope you liked the few videos I did about the game. And let me know your thoughts about the game in the comments. And if you enjoyed the videos so far, like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff.